Now we did some of the stuff with the guillotine already, all right, with earlier, so we're gonna go more into the whip over stuff, getting the person down on the ground faster, all right? So again, once I've gotten into a position here, all right, so we're right here, and again, this might be your struggle, all right? You might be, you might be kneeing from here, you might be doing a lot of stuff, you're stopping his knees. This is, clinching, all right? You're in this fight. Now, as I take this lat, I'm pulling him down. Remember, I'm taking my elbow and pulling that elbow to my hip. So I'm not trying to use, I'm trying to pull him. I'm just saying, I'm just gonna touch my elbow to my hip. That gets his body down, all right? And I pull myself in, it's nice and strong. What happens generally at this point is he wants to reposture, all right? He's not wanting to stay down there for too long. So what happens is like a collision, all right? As I pull him down, he brings his head back up, boom, and that's where that collision happens, all right? And now from right here, I whip this up. Now instead of just taking him down right from here, you're gonna pull him a little bit forward and lift this arm. Now he is primed for being thrown, but instead of throwing, I want to get him on the ground. So my inside knee, I'm just going to drop it down. This knee right here, I'm just going to drop that knee down right here, and I whip him right around. And what's happening is when I land, see where my hand's going to be? Palm up, right next to his, on his chest right here. Palm up on his chest when I land. Meanwhile, my other part of my body is like this, all right? So I basically sit on my own hand, all right? So that's where I want to end up. So when we're up in our position, I just want to get that hand position. It's really important because we want to go right away to a choke if we can. So I'm right here. I pull him down. As he's starting to come up, I hit it. I'm right here. Wind this up. And this hand's already chopping up towards his chest and up towards my chest. So when I drop this down, I now have this sunk. So all I really have to do is lift my elbow up. There's my choke. It's already on when we hit the ground, all right? And on the way down, that's when we're getting that choke deep. If it's shallow and already on the ground, it's gonna be hard to get it in to finish the choke. Now I can just hold, then switch off to something else, but I wanna get that nice and deep right away. So what you're doing, again, you're right here, you're pulling down, hitting. As I'm coming to the position, see this motion? I never really let go of his head. I'm pulling him forward to get him off balance. As I'm pulling him forward, I whip the hit up, and now as I drop him, this hand is just gonna go, I'm gonna try to get it as high as I can, right here. So it's on the chin, I'm just gonna drop that as high as I can on the chin. So as we go, right here, I now have his neck trapped, and I put my weight right on my hand. So it's right on my own wrist. Now, I really just have to lift up, and I have the choke on. This hand is keeping my base. I don't want to be too much like this in case he rolls. I can keep the hand out. I don't need anything else. And once I'm here, you're just lifting that elbow up, and that's what's putting the choke on. Okay, so I'll take this one more time. You have your position. You got this 50-50. Who knows what's happening in here? You hit him, dirty boxing. You pull him down, all right? You hit it. It's on. Okay, grab your partner and go for it. Quick whip to a fast choke.